really trying to sit here and figure out, is it a group? Is it a whole? Is it that, people feel like I don't want to keep talking about this guy. I don't want to keep mentioning the shit he's doing because I feel like in the background, not being said enough that people have not been talking about the fact that Lewis Hamilton has constantly broke his own record that he achieved over other great drivers and now stands alone in this record. And what record am I talking about? All right, so what record am I talking about? Let's look at this record. Let's bring these cards up. It's not, there's plenty of those, but let's get to the one I'm talking about. Where is it? Nope, not 7-time champion record. Yep, that's other records he has. That's more records he's got. I'm looking for a specific one. That record right there. There it was. Not that record. This record right here. Driver podiums record. By the way, Max has added to the 18 because he's probably got what? I think maybe he's got 20 something now with that one. The podiums records. He got more than that. He's got more than that right now. But the point is nowhere near 183 at this time. That is the record in the Formula One books, 183. But it's technically not the record because the record has been broken probably 3 times over now. And who has broken that record that they are not talking about enough of? Well, that person that's broken that record at this point in time would be this guy right here. I'd be damned. It's Lewis Hamilton. He already added to his record in Bahrain when he went 183. He was there, right? Got that one. Then he broke it again in Canada at 184. Then he broke it again in Britain in Silverstone just last week. And then he broke it again today at the Red Bull Ring. 186 podiums, people. That record's getting out there. That one is getting out there. It is quite possible that before Lewis Hamilton decides to walk off into the sunset of a beautiful life, I may ask, a lot of you act like when Lewis leaves the sport, he's going back to the gutter. He's going back to trash. He's going back to low class. He's going back to where he started from and has come so far and traveled amongst all the. He's not. Lewis is a multi-millionaire who has a great reputation in the States, the world. Let's just say that. Let's just get the world has a great reputation in the world, who has started the Hamilton Commission, which does great things and is setting out to do more progressive things in the UK and hopefully extend it to the States, who has probably the best character on display from a champion that we've seen in Formula One and the reach to different demographics. By the time he finishes, that record may very well be 200 and above. That record could very well be out of reach. Maybe. Not saying that it definitely will be, but I'm saying maybe. Because although younger, still took 7 years to get your first win. Hamilton took 2 years. It's 150 races. Look how far behind some drivers are in comparison to 150 races. I'm just saying, time is everything, but also the span in which one person achieves said things compared to another person does say something. If you go out here and you accomplish 5 awards in a year, and I accomplish those same 5 awards in a week or two, that's a difference. Let's just put it in better perspective. A month, that's a difference. Now, I might be crazy, but is that not something to talk about? Look at that. Look at that. 186 podiums, 60 DHL fastest laps. I mean, that is something to talk about. This is not the Hamilton channel, but this is a great driver. Like, let's just stop playing. He's a great driver. Schumacher before him, Senna, Prost, Lauda, these are drivers that will forever be historically known in milestones within Formula One history. They will always be the bullet points. That's what establishes you as a great. And then Lewis Hamilton, Schumacher as GOATs in their era. Hamilton is now spanning across a certain era, more than one era in his career. He has crossed into, like LeBron James, extended across eras, like Lil Wayne, extended across eras. For real. That stands for a lot. A lot. Yeah, y'all take that as a small. No, Lewis Hamilton is still competing at an elite level at 37, right? I think he's 37 years old. Still making podiums and still extending records across eras. Nobody's saying that another driver is not going to come and top Lewis Hamilton's records in said areas or maybe all the areas. But it's something to be said about giving somebody their flowers and their just due respect while they're here. We're seeing this happen before our eyes, and we will also be fortunate to see the handover who will come to be a great or a GOAT out of this next following era. That's good for us as viewers of this sport. You don't have to like Mercedes, but damn, you can respect greatness in whomever it comes from. And right now, it is still coming from Lewis Hamilton. Sir Lewis Hamilton. Excuse me, I still had to get used to that. Sir Lewis Hamilton. A lot of y'all want to accredit greatness to drivers that ain't proved shit yet. I mean, I'm just being honest. If you really had to say something, right? Just be for real. If you did not even see, if I didn't even show you, we're going to do something. We're going to do an experiment. Now, just think about it. If I didn't even show you these drivers and they were blanked out and I would tell me who the great driver is, and I showed you these stats with you not seeing who the driver is, who are you going to say, which side are you going to say is the great driver? Just look at it. These are factual. I didn't make these up. These are factual from statistics. Just look at it. Are you telling me, blindfolded, not knowing, that you're going to say that Max Verstappen is great? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. This is not the Max Hater Show. Just being a real show. Max is not great yet. Lando is not great yet. Charles is not great yet. Carlos is not great yet. Russell is not great yet. Stroll definitely ain't great yet. Vettel's been great in his own right, but definitely nowhere near Lewis or Schumacher. Bottas is not great. He's not. I'm just being real. Kevin Magnussen is not great. Mick Schumacher may be great one day, still young. Joe may be great one day, still young. Max, maybe one day. Lando, maybe one day. Charles could be maybe one day. Albon will not be great. Latifi will not be great. Stroll will not be great. Ocon will not be great. Alonso will not be great. Not everybody. It's not like, doesn't happen to everybody. While Alonso has a record for having the longest career in Formula One, he ain't great. He got 2 championships to show for it. I mean, even if you try to say that Max is great, if Max is great, then goddamn, what is Sebastian Vettel? Because he did more at Red Bull than goddamn Max has done. He's a 4-time champion, back-to-back. The youngest champion in Formula One, he holds that record. Second being Lewis Hamilton, third being Alonso, fourth being Max. Come on, people, let's just keep it real. You don't have to like Mercedes. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan to understand and respect what an athlete has done in their sport. That's what my problem is with y'all. By the way, they say what board? I have a board. People say outlandish crap. I just put it up for people to see so they can really see that there are some jackasses out here in the world. But big shout out to Lewis Hamilton, breaking another record. Cheers to you, bro. Keep extending that lead. Russell, keep pushing. Charles, keep pushing. Carlos, wish you better luck. Max, hey, you could be great. Keep pushing, keep learning. You learned a lot, even in this season from wheel-to-wheel driving, because Russell, Charles, and Lewis done really showed you some shit. And if you take those tools and keep applying them and keep building it, hopefully your character goes along with it. Maybe one day there is a brighter future for you. But as of right now, we talking about reality. Y'all get out that damn metaverse, whatever the fuck y'all in, and the goggles, and y'all seeing a whole different alternate, game. This real. Come back to real life. Real life shows you real statistical data, and real statistical data will point you in one direction when it comes to who is great right now in the sport of Formula One. Just saying. Peace. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video here at Wolfpack Performance. Check out some of my other content on Formula One issues, our topics, and our DIY products on how to customize your vehicle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.